Hello. Hello. I saw you. We're watching your videos. I was ready.
Alright. Let's see what's going on, Scrap. What's up, Jessica? How you doing?
What's up, everyone here?
Cyrus, what's up? Sean.
Hey,
I'm trying to hold up.
you are shiny.
I'm gonna Austin. Crazy young man. Alright, I'm gonna answer the questions off of here and do it on the thing. Brandon, Dietrich, Crazy Cray, Henry, what's up? Ashley, how you doing, Ashley? Okay then, Stone 86, what's up, brother? How you doing? Murph DeKenzo, Cyrus, Hayes 1, Stephanie, what's up? Ashley, how you doing? Tamika, what's up, Tamika? How you doing? Long time no speak to. Not really, just earlier. Linda, what's up? Donna, Joy, G'd up, what's up, baby? How you doing? Mandy, 3L. Love back to you, Justin, Delaware. Breeze. Please hit that like button, y'all. When y'all come in chat, thank you, and please.
Hi.
Everybody good, Casper, Stone 86. Yep, that's King Major. Gina B, G'd up. Look, he put all those dinosaurs and alligators and dragons for you. Yeah. Dave, what's up? Ashley, thank you, Ashley.
I love dinosaurs. Why are these back?
Thank you. Ashley just super chatted us $10 with the baby on the way. Thank you very much.
I love dinosaurs.
Major haircut. Yeah, I just did a time lapse of it today. Took him to the shop. Although he usually wears it up. Come here. He got a little design on the side. You can see. So Tamika, what's up?
Ones.
Maria, here, grab a chair and pull it over here. Dawn Bray, Anna Marie. How's everybody doing?
I feel like a first grader.
Yeah.
I feel like.
We're good, man. Casper, we're good. We're blessed. Thankfully, thank God. Rachel's finishing some stuff up in the bedroom, and then she's on her way. Bored out of your mind. Listen, this shit don't bother me. I'm used to being in a cell, so this doesn't bother me at all. I actually sort of enjoy it. Being like this, locked down, not being in a cell. But I enjoy this.
Not being a joke.
Canada's closing down. Yeah. Thank you. Blessings to you and yours, Dave, also. When you straight raise her head. Cyrus, I would take all the hair down real short first, and then I would go back against the grain. Yeah, don't take the kids out, man, just to be safe. Yeah, I see. In Italy, ooh, BB, I forgot. BB, I wish you the best of health to you, your family, friends, and loved ones. I hope everything goes as great as possible over there, considering the situation. Please, man, be safe, y'all. Everybody be safe, for that matter. Yes, Brandon, God bless the homeless. Ivan, what's up, brother? How you doing, Ivan? How's the baby?
What?
Did I tell you, baby? Do you see Ivan had his baby?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. Listen, I was thinking about the people in Kansas City too. I feel bad for them right now, considering what about the ones that rely on the kindness of others to live, to feed, all that stuff. They don't have that right now. So, that's sad.
What?
Kids are doing good. They were just outside jumping on the trampoline. Gratefully, we have a nice little yard. It's not humongous. It's big enough. They've got a trampoline out there. They run around. They keep each other occupied. Rachel's doing good as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's good. I pretty much try to stay home. Yeah, he gonna be doing that for a while. Ivan, please send well wishes to your wife and to the baby. Congratulations. Everybody take a second, please, and congratulate Ivan. They just had a baby. And your wife, I hope she's feeling up to it, energized, all that stuff. Peace of mind, all that stuff. No, it's not easy. Rachel is still working. Yeah, not that much. Slowing real. She might work a couple days a week, if that. All right, so questions.
I'm nervous.
Rachel's nervous over here.
It's not over, so.
All right, so Tamika said hello.
Hi, Tamika. Hi, Jessica.
Yes. All right, so questions. Anybody got any questions? All right, somebody super chatted.
I got a question, Daddy.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
I thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Daddy, I got a question for
Thank
you.
you very much, brother.
I
Yes.
hope you hit 100 subscribers.
Thank you, dog. Thank you. Have to look into that, Don Break.
Alright, I'm gonna try to.
All right, so yes, this is my wife, Travis. How did we meet? That's a good one because that probably answer a lot of people's questions. You want to go first?
Well, we met when I was, how old was I? Like,
Don't say that shit like you was motherfucking 16 and I was fucking 20 something.
okay, no, I was
21.
18 or 19, right?
It was 2004.
So yeah, like 18. And I was friends with Frank's sister Chantel, who he has talked about on here before. And that's how I met Frank.
Yep.
But I mean, we were friends really at first, and then
Yeah. We knew each other. She'll get a quick version. She was friends. She was close friends. My sister, that's one of them right there actually coming in the door as you see the dog. So she was close friends with my younger sister, Chantel, the one that I express a lot of concern about and stuff like that. And she used to be over at my house all the time. My younger sister used to live with me, so she used to be at my house all the time, and that's how we met. She had a boyfriend at the time, or supposed to have a boyfriend at the time, but
you said I did.
that shit don't matter to me. All right, next one up. Sorry, this isn't in like any order. So if you guys do have questions, you might want to wait until we're done with the first question, and then we'll tell you, okay, next question. Who got clean first? I got clean first by like a week.
Yeah.
Because Rachel was, look, Rachel had more time clean than me, and then we both had a relapse in 2016, just like a couple use relapse. It wasn't like we went off on getting high for months at a time, anything like that. It was just an isolated relapses. And then I got clean first, and then Rachel got clean like a week after. Yeah, so next question.
Yeah.
What's up, Queen? Blue Bell, what's up?
Look like this.
Yeah, that's that Rodriguez in this, Ivan. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'll get 10.
Yeah, the chat goes, how old were you when you first took an opiate? I was old, 24. And Rachel?
I was really young. I was like 14 actually.
She was
And my first
tight and get down.
the first time I did opiates, it was pills, and it quickly escalated to being 15 and then using heroin.
So that sort of answers a couple questions. My sister, I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know how she's doing. I assume she's not doing the best because she's not in contact. Tamika, who made the first move? She definitely did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did we use together? We did use together. But we weren't in our addiction together, if that makes any sense. We weren't in our addiction together. We used like a couple times together and stuff like that. How long were you guys on Suboxone? I was on Suboxone for a couple months in 2013, and I didn't care for it too much.
It's right here.
Do you think Frank being a dealer made it harder for you to get clean, Rachel?
Well, by the time we were together, he wasn't doing that. So we got together years after we met.
Yeah.
So
when I was in the streets,
2013 is when we got together.
Yeah, and I had stopped selling drugs for a while at that point. I stopped selling drugs in like 2005. So I had stopped selling drugs and stuff like that. Betsy, neither one of us are from Philly actually. Rachel grew up 10 minutes from where we live, and I moved here when I was younger from New York. Did you have a normal childhood?
I think
Gina
so.
B?
Yeah, my childhood was pretty normal. I have 3 sisters, and my parents, they were together while I was growing up, but they divorced later on when I was older, so. But.
Yeah.
Tamika, she's like, yeah, Rachel, my girl. When I said who made the first move, I said she did. Stupid. Yeah, we're gonna answer. Oh, yeah, Ashley, yep, we'll get to that in a couple minutes. We're just gonna answer a couple here, and then we'll get to the post. Yep. All right. Tell you the story when your son found you in the bathroom.
Well,
hold up real quick. Stony 86. Did you find each other in Kensington? No. Nope. All right, so this is a little longer, so I'll let Rachel tell this story.
Well, so that evening, I was sleeping in the bed, and Major actually woke me up and asked where Frank was. Yep, asked where Daddy was, and that's when I did find him.
In the bathroom, dead.
Yes. And unfortunately, that was a horrible night. But but thankfully, he's here.
Live.
Yep, he's alive and he's well. And sorry, I just get nervous when I'm talking about this kind of stuff. But
Don't be nervous.
Thank you. Major's a good encouragement. But yeah, Major actually just woke me up, and I did give him CPR until 911 till the ambulance could come, and they had to Narcan him a couple times, and then he ended up in the hospital. So, but he's good. He's good.
I never heard that version.
Because of Major.
I only heard Frankie's.
Yeah. Usually I say that he woke her up.
But not CPR until...
Yeah,
I don't know that
I
stuff.
know. That's
Yeah. It was like,
Anne-Marie.
I forget how many minutes it was until they could get there. Because
I know it was 12
tried.
minutes from the time she called until the time they arrived,
like
because of looking at her
a year,
phone.
really, but...
Anne-Marie's absolutely because of Major, I'm alive. 100%. 100%.
Oh, my
I
idea.
believe that.
I got some people to help.
Yeah, he got some people to help.
Thank God you got some people.
Toughest time of your relationship?
Help me.
And how did you get through it?
Wait, you answered that one.
Okay. Very good question. And to know, I don't think there's a relationship alive that doesn't have their testy moments, stuff like that. Some have it easier, some have it harder. Some have more ups, some have more downs, stuff like that.
You take that off.
In my opinion, the most time
Take it off.
of our relationship came, and it wasn't even that long ago. It was I made a decision that I shouldn't have made. It has nothing to do with drugs. It has to do with my relation. It has to do with me and her. With me, come on, Major. With me being honest and being faithful with her. And I made a decision that wasn't the best decision. And I know at myself at the time I made the decision, I didn't really see it as that big of a deal. Until I got to sit back and process the thought and think the whole thing through, like they say. And then once I did that, I realized how much hurt that it caused towards Rachel. And then I dug myself, and then I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, sometimes we make decisions, and in the moment, we'll be like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And then later on, when we play the whole tape through, we realize that's a big deal. And then we'd be like, how the fuck could I at one point think that wasn't a big deal? You know? So that was within the past 6 months. That we went through that trying time. Thank you, Don Break.
You can get some popcorn you want to.
It's cereal, it's not popcorn.
No, I'm doing that.
Okay, if you guys want popcorn
Major
to
has
join us.
Major has some.
No, he's saying you could get it in your own house.
Oh, get it in your own house. Yeah.
God bless you and your wife, beautiful family. Thank you very much, yo baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, some people can't see the pain. What kind of nurse are you, Rachel?
I'm an LPN, but I honestly I wasn't an LPN. When did I graduate from school? 2015. 15. Yep, I went after I had Major, so I had already had him.
Not so lucky charms, G'd up. Yeah.
And I went to school after having Major, and it was just kind of like a crazy time though, because at the time Frank unexpectedly, when I was pregnant with Major, I'll answer that question too. Unexpectedly, Frank went to jail when I was pregnant with Major. So me and the kids, we had to move back in with my mom, and but I went to school for a whole year while he was in prison. So.
Yep. What's the best? I seen somebody up here said, "What's the best thing you love about each other?" That's a good question.
That is a good question.
And at the same time, it gives us a chance to give each other a little bit of credit, I guess. And maybe that's something we don't share with each other too much. You know, I don't just come up to her and be like, "The best thing I love about you." I think the thing that I'm most proud about her and love about her is
Look at Rachel. Why you say it?
Is probably when you do that thing you do with your tongue.
I know you like that.
Is probably your heart. You know what I mean? Like you genuinely care and are a good person all the time. You know what I mean? Like you're the way you are all the time. You know, rain, sleet, or snow. You're a good person. You care about people. You know, you genuinely care about people. Us, of course. So I think that to me, that's something that draws me to you. You know.
Thank you. And for me, I think one thing about Frank that I love is I do love his
Heart?
Yes, I love his heart, but I love how, I don't know like a word to describe it, but he will always make sure that we're okay, like somehow, you know what I mean? No matter what time, like the toughest time, the hardest time, he will do whatever he has to do to make sure that his family is taken care of, and that for me is I don't know what you would call that really. Like he's somebody that if he puts his mind to something, like it's done. Like that, and I've learned that over being with him. Like when he would first tell me about the things that he's going to do, sometimes I'd be like, I don't know. But now I know, just don't question him no more because it's done. Like he's already made it. Like he's very strong-willed, and I do admire that about him.
Thank you. And that I could tell. Listen, because she always got that fucking chapstick on. Because when I come up with stuff to do now, when I'll be like, yo, I got this idea. Before she used to be like, huh? Now she don't say nothing. She just be like, all right. And I think, but it took, and not saying that every single idea I came up with was worked and was perfect. They still don't all work. But I think enough of them have worked so that I built her trust to be like, all right, he might not know how he's going to do it, but he's going to figure it out along the way. No, we didn't get sober together. Well, sort of.
The last time.
We had a relapse together early on in our relationship, though. So, you know.
I did see.
Yeah.
Well, this wasn't the other thing about some of the questions about something about us having 2 kids, but I think a lot of people know. I guess maybe the person was just asking, like, this is our second child together that I'm pregnant with, but we both have had children previously in other relationships before getting
let's
together.
talk about that. What advice do you have for that?
Well, we gotta ask the questions first.
All right, let me hop on live.
All right. Thank you, Jessica. Attribute strength to, for myself, I attribute my strength to a lot of stuff I went through in the past and refusing to allow my family or my children to have to go through that again. There's never going to be a day that I tell my children they want to do something or something like that, and I have to tell them no because of lack of resources. If I tell them no, it has to be a whole different reason, you know. Or if I want them to experience something, if I tell them no, it's going to be a lack of whatever. It's not going to be a lack of resources. You know what I'm saying? So if my children want to go on a family vacation, I'm not going to tell them no because we can't go. You know, we can't afford it because I'm fucking spending my money on sneakers and getting high and all that dumb shit. You know, that's sort of what I mean, if it makes any sense. What's up, brothers? Rico just jumped into the live chat and video. How y'all enjoying the shutdown time together? Make the most of it. Okay, Rico, it's good. I enjoy this quiet time. I need it because my life is very hectic. So I welcome quiet time. Let's do it, Justin. I'm always down for a good barbecue as soon as this shit gets done, man. Gina, what was your question? How much for a haircut, Frank? $20, $25 for the beard. She said she found a cute headband. You want to go and find it in there?
Yeah, I saw it. Was your question about do I get annoyed with Frank always recording?
Oh.
Is that the question?
I don't know.
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, sometimes I do get annoyed, and I mean he does know that.
And I'm sure you guys probably also I think maybe you guys might think that I record a lot more than I do, which I really don't.
Yeah, I mean I know like when we're you know what I'm saying, like when we go to Philly, I know that's going to be a time that's going to be recorded.
Yeah.
I know there's times now he does give me a heads up when he's going to be on live at the house, because there was like that first couple of times, and I'd walk in from work looking all crazy, and I'm like, you can't be just videotaping. But honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much, just because I do know when he's going to be doing it. And
All right, watch out.
how do you deal with the haters as a power couple? I don't even look at that.
Shit, Ashley, that's a good question. Listen, if I don't got no haters, I'm doing something wrong. That's the way I see it in life. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Anybody who's winning has no time to focus on somebody else, you know, to critique people. In my life, I feel like I'm so focused on winning, I have absolutely no time to be like, this person shouldn't be doing this. None, you know.
I don't know. Sometimes,
Yeah.
listen, Frank and I are different. We are completely different when it comes to this because I take things very personally and I dwell a lot on,
That's resonating with me.
it,
That I do.
yeah, like I just really let what other people say bother me. And I honestly, it's something I work on. So, just like when I see comments from people that maybe don't agree with the channel or something, I really take that to heart.
Oh, 1 second, real quick here. You say okay, then why do you block them? I don't never block anybody unless I blocked one person on the channel, and that was because they were being disrespectful to other channel members. Besides, if anybody says anything about me, I don't, good.
I'll block them. But
Yeah, I don't block anybody unless you're disrespectful to another person in the chat or something like that.
Yeah, that's just rude. That's rude.
Tamika, she said I'll block them.
We
I'll
have
block their
7
face.
total. This baby will be 7.
Uh-uh.
We have 1 together. The baby will be the second one together. Yeah. Do we ever come up to the Poconos, Karen? We're not that far from the Poconos. We're probably like 45 minutes from the Poconos.
Is it
Further.
further?
Yeah, we don't, but we would.
I don't know. Don't do that.
It's not far at all. For me, I tell my hater, I'd be like, I remember I had issues with people, and I'm not gonna say their names or say relations or anything like that. But my thing is if you're upset now, you're really gonna be upset in a year. Because I'm gonna make it where you can't turn on fucking social media, or you can't turn on the TV, or without hearing something I'm doing. That's what I do in my head. That's what I tell myself. And that's just sort of the goals that I try to aspire to be, and great. To try, and great is defined by different people. Each person has their own definition for great. Mine doesn't necessarily have to be famous or rich or wealthy, anything like that. I just wanna be good in everything that I do, to know that I can be the best that I can be at whatever I do.
I see a good question.
Thank you, because you got a damn Brady boy. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you for that super chat. Thank you very much. How's my sister?
Good.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I see a good question though. It was from BB. And she said, "How do we talk to the kids about addiction while you were going through it?" So, honestly, like the older kids, they kind of had to live through it. Like I know with my older 3 kids, they had to live through my addiction, unfortunately. So my oldest son is 18. Well, he'll be 18, and he had to grow up, and unfortunately, he had to experience a lot of, what I went through. He had to go through it too. Now my daughters, they're 14. They do remember some things, but thankfully not everything. But I would just always, for me, I was always honest with them, but I would try to keep it on their level too, not share too much information, but enough so that they could try to understand. And even with Major, yeah, and like with Major, he's been going with Frank to since he was little, to go speak at schools, like after he got clean and everything, to go speak at schools.
Yeah.
And so he heard about things, and even though he can't fully understand it, like he does understand addiction, and like we have spoke to him about how people, just they're sick, and unfortunately, they have, I believe it's a disease. I know everybody has their own opinion, but that they have a disease, and that it's a mental illness, and so we just try to explain that kind of stuff to him.
Yeah. Cyrus, who has more shoes? Definitely her. I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
Not always though.
Yeah, no, definitely her. I don't have a lot of sneakers. I can take you to my closet right now, and there's not much in there.
It's a mess.
I don't. I try not to put in. in my clothing and stuff, I try not to spend my money in that type of shit. I'd rather have my money in the bank account than there.
What, for me, when I started using, I don't really know. I was so young. I think it was just more peer. Like the person I was around was doing it, and I was way too young to be able to process any kind of long-term side effects that it was going to cause me at the time. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we share the same faith. Absolutely. Do we go to meetings? We do, not as much as we should.
Yeah.
You know, will you collab with any YouTubers? I'm willing to collab with all YouTubers, bigger and smaller, because I had people collab with me when my channel was a lot smaller. And I think, listen, we make more noise together. So if there's something that I can have a part in to help somebody else channel do better, I'm all with it. They have, listen, that's one thing I say. People will be like, follow me, can you share my post? And then I go to check their page, and their page got one picture or has nothing to do with what they're asking me to follow them. So if we're asking people to support us, we have to give them something to support. So don't ask, people will be like, yo, can you share my video? And I'll go to their channel, and their channel has one video, it might be about a certain topic, and then another video playing video games, and then another video talking bad about people. You know, I can't get with that stuff, so.
Somebody asked if we got nervous when we go down to Kensington, but I personally don't ever get nervous. I'm definitely, when I'm down there, I'm definitely more aware of my surroundings for sure.
Rachel, she works with the elderly. Go ahead.
And home health, and I do home health. And I saw somebody ask me if I was going back for my RN, but no, not right now. I'm not really interested in going to school at this time. So
stop pointing it in their face.
I actually enjoy being an LPN, but that's all I can say about that.
How could you get more involved? All right, the rehab center. It's a lot of people say it's a rehab center. I got to make a video clearing it up and say exactly what a recovery house is. I'm not going to do that now because it's going to take up a little bit of time, and I want to get to questions. All right. No, Samantha, you think you're slick? She's like, ask Major his sister's name.
He don't know it.
He don't know. We couldn't tell him
it.
because he'll fucking.
We
spill it.
specifically did not.
Yeah.
Tell actually the.
And day goes YT. What's up?
Really.
All right, so let's go real quick to the post. Okay. There was a couple questions in the post that people had.
Hold on one second. I thought I got
Holy shit, there's a lot now. Frank's other daughter, she's younger. She's younger than Twitch. She's 10. Stone 86. I seen it earlier. You asked, has anybody ever tried to take something from me when I'm in Kensington? No. I don't think I give that vibe that like I'm the type of person you can take something from easily. You know what I mean?
You are now.
I don't think I give off that vibe. So Samantha, they're coming. They're definitely coming. Those grandparents interviews. Could everybody please take a minute and hit the like button? We got 63 likes and we got 130 people in the chat. And what she means by the grandparents interviews are people, I'm going to be interviewing grandparents that have to take care of their children because of their own children. They have to take care of their grandchildren because of their children's addiction. I think they don't get enough credit out there because at one time they had to do that for us, you know, so. How tall and weight? Me, I'm 5'11" and like 240. Rachel is fucking 4'7" and 60 pounds.
I am literally, I'm 5 foot tall and 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, with being pregnant, I'm
still on there. Rachel, what keeps you strong when not using one in Kensington?
I think honestly, the first time we ever went to Kensington, I really, really had a very hard time. I struggled. I didn't even want to get out of the car. But I think it was just over time. I had to put myself like too in a different mindset. Like I know what I'm going to see, but I also have to remember like that I don't want to go back to that place.
Yeah. Rachel's mom supported you guys. Listen, Rachel's mom, I don't know where we'd be without her. That was my home plan when I came home from prison because we were homeless. Rachel's mom still helps us. We could call her and be like, yo, we're going to Philly. Could you pick up the girls? Can you do this? Can you do that? It's done. We call her Nana B. She's done. I just called her this morning, a matter of fact, to make sure she was all right. I was like, Nana, you got everything you need.
She's always all right.
And she's like, I'm good. You know.
Even if she wasn't.
Yeah, she's
always gonna tell you that she is.
Grandmother, great grandmother of the century. She's the shit. Yes, both in recovery. Yeah. Yep, Samantha, that's another one coming. We both use opiates. Don't tell her she looks 18.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jinxie Clark. Sorry, thank you. I appreciate and welcome to the channel.
Do you guys have toilet paper? Yes.
Yeah, we got tons of toilet.
No, we don't have tons.
We got enough.
I was on the last 3 rolls and I went to Walmart and they had 2 rolls left, so I got them.
No, Rachel's upbringing was completely different than mine. Do I know how to cook? I do. I just don't like to cook, to be honest with you. We're all sort of on lockdown. Businesses are closed, stuff like that. Using baby wipes. Danielle, Colby, where are you at, Danielle?
I don't have any yet. Don't flush them. Don't flush those baby wipes. Oh.
We haven't yet. Samantha, knock on wood, had to alter the birth plan because of what's going on. Do me a favor, will you go to that post and see if there's questions there? Anybody else with any questions? Brittany, Rachel she's white. She's a white girl. Big Ham, what's up? I like that name, Big Ham. It sounds like a Houston Knicks. It sounds like a Texas name, for real.
We said, how do they meet?
So do you feel you balance each other out in life? I do. No, I don't, Stone. I don't get that. Listen, I addressed this before. I purposely keep, when I'm editing the videos, I purposely keep drug dealers out of there. I'm not there to try to lock anybody up. I'm just there trying to tell people's story. I don't judge them. They got to deal with God and the law when it comes.
Some of the questions we did answer.
So that's the way I see that. I'm not there to judge anybody. A lot of times the drug dealers got as much problem as the addicts. Congratulations, Nick. Macia, keep it strong, brother. Proud of you. Do good. Listen, facesofkensington@yahoo.com. Now that we're in lockdown and everybody's home, people, reach out to me if you would like to do interviews over the phone and stuff like that. In all stages of your recovery, or if you have people that are, recovery affects everybody differently. Addiction affects everybody differently. If you have a family member that you've lost that's going through it, reach out. We've been together since 2013, but we've been dealing with each other since 2004, though. Marlita, what's up, Marlita? How you doing? Yeah, I've been dealing with her bullshit. She used to fucking steal my money. But that's
I did way long time
ago. I know,
ago.
Samantha, I know. I've been hearing about it.
When I was
new baby's not here yet, but it will be.
This is good news.
What?
For me.
Interview stories, one that really stuck with me. Kelly sticks with me. Nicole sticks with me. Anybody young sticks with me. They stick with me.
think a lot of the questions we answered on
Okay.
there.
Thank you, Tamara. Or Tammy, sorry. Shake definitely sticks with me. What's up, Alice? How you doing? Anybody got any other questions?
What's your skincare routine, Tamika? Well, I had to change it.
I bruised right past that one. I was like, I'm not gonna get Austin
I'll
stuff with
message
me.
you later.
Could they see? They want to see your stomach.
You want to?
Well, I'm with me. But, I mean, it's getting big. She's growing. She's actually moving right now.
I've seen Austin a couple times at Walmart. He lives right across from Walmart. Netflix. I don't watch Netflix or any of that stuff. I don't like McDonald's. I just don't like that shit. I don't think that food is too healthy.
It's not healthy.
What's my favorite meal Rachel makes? Probably tacos.
I like tacos.
I like tacos that you make.
I like to grill though. So when
You do?
Yeah.
Oh
I like
yeah.
to grill.
Listen, she made this steak. Matter of fact, the last time we were on live, she made that steak. Oh my god. That look at her face. That shit was hitting.
It was really good.
So good. Oh my goodness. Do we have more?
It's just
Favorite
that the
thing to
steak
do
was, like,
together?
on sale because it was about to.
Yeah. Favorite thing to do together?
My favorite
I don't know. Our favorite thing, we used to lay in bed and like look at memes and stuff. We used to do that like a couple
I
times
like
a week
to
at
laugh
night.
with you.
Yeah, I don't think there's one specific thing. We just bug out with each other. Nobody gives us problems in Kensington Reaper Keeper.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you. Are you alcohol free? Yes.
Yeah, neither one of us drink at all. Rachel is LPN. Richard, what's up? Make kid, yeah. Okay, Alex. Thank you, brother, in Houston, Texas. Thank you. Russian food, never had it. I bet it's good though.
I'm gonna tell him what you
Thank you,
said.
new RRT8.
Okay. That's okay. You don't have
Yeah.
to be sorry. I already knew that.
Yeah, right. Everybody wishing they pushed a girl they could cook. The interview with children, it has to be like the perfect thing, Marlita. I'm sure, as you know, it has to be the ideal situation. You know.
And depending how old they are.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It has to be, everything has to be ideal.
Miss you too, Monica.
Thank you, Monica. We're not ready for the baby yet. I picked Major's name, and I actually picked the baby's name coming too. She likes it. The daughter before Major, what's that story? She lives with her mother. She comes with us. Name is Maritza. My first daughter, that's my baby.
It is his baby.
Lancaster City, I've only been there once.
Baby, and that's Frankie, my brother.
Yeah.
Make sure you got a sister. Yeah.
Got two.
Baby.
3.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Real kids in this house.
A lot of my tattoos have meetings. Not all of them. Some I got, just because I thought they would look good. I like them as art. I'm an artist, so I like art. So that's a lot of the reason. When did I start art? Cutting hair is a form of art. I started that over 25 years ago, and then I started drawing and painting in jail. Yeah, we're gonna definitely start doing more as a couple. I was surprised when she messaged me today. I was on the way back from cutting Major's hair, and she's like, "You want to do a Q&A on the channel?"
I just, I get really nervous. Listen, I suffer from depression and anxiety, and my anxiety it just gets really the best of me sometimes. So sometimes it's hard for me to be, even though it's like on camera, I still feel like I'm in front of a lot of people.
Mama.
How long did I spend in jail? I spent over 17 years in prison, unfortunately. Yeah, I could sell my paintings. I did at one time. I did. Everything that I painted, I was selling at one time. And then it just got too time consuming.
Got her.
Ashley, Rachel just went through. She said all of them was pretty much answered up.
Unless I missed, I think most of them
Yeah, I think anxiety is very serious.
It
Hey Ashley, I told her she should start a channel for women. I've been told her that. I would show her how to edit the videos and all that stuff. Right? Just Noel. Listen, I love when we get together and have these chats and stuff. It's good. It's like drowning our water.
Yeah. It really is. And thank
yes,
you, Tamika.
Mike G. Stay safe too. Jessica, I don't know. I don't really get anxiety too much.
And I believe too, like untreated mental illness, a lot of addiction stems from that. So because we're just self-medicating, and I do believe for myself that's why I continued to use for years.
Are we stockpiled because of the corona? We're not super stockpiled. I honestly feel like we lunch, or I lunch, because that's my job. That's my responsibility, is to make sure that in case of an emergency like this, that the whole house is prepared, that we're taken care of. So I lunched. I sort of didn't take it as serious as I should have. Even with having something as serious as a gun in the house, I definitely think a time like this we should be armed. I can't have a weapon because of my background. Rachel can have a weapon, so we should have had a shotgun in the house just to be safe. Not obviously to hurt anybody, but just to defend our home if need comes to it.
I don't need
Favorite childhood memory? What's yours, Rachel?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have a lot of memories.
Because you have a lot of favorite memories.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't know what mine is.
I don't really have a specific.
Probably be something with my grandmother. She was like my everything when I was young. So something with her. I remember getting locked in the bathroom at her house one time.
That'd be terrible. That's terrible.
Yep. Samantha, I'm going to be making a video about that stuff here after I'm done with this live, making a video about the stuff in Philly and the crime and,
My favorite place going to the bathroom.
Somebody asked you a question, Major.
Rachel's never been to
wanted
prison
to
or
know-
jail.
They wanted to know
Thank you, Alice. That's what I try to do.
What's your favorite thing about your family?
What's your favorite thing to do with
Here,
mommy
come
and
over
dad?
here.
My favorite thing about really, there's a lot of my favorite ones.
What's your favorite thing to do with mommy and dad?
I know.
What?
I know one of them.
What is it?
He likes to.
He loves when we go stay in hotels.
He does like that, and he likes to snuggle.
He definitely likes.
He likes to crawl into bed with us and snuggle. Don't ya?
Al from Russia. I don't know any. I couldn't give out no advice on guns, brother. I couldn't do that.
So what's your favorite animal?
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, I like dinosaurs a lot.
I know you do.
My favorite one, probably the.
He loves to go shopping with us.
Yeah, he does.
How was Reptile Land? Did you have a good time there?
Yeah, perfect. I like the dinosaurs. I got some dinosaurs right.
Yeah.
Mitz, come here. They want to ask you something.
No, terrible.
Don't start that shit, Samantha. Remember that last time we talked about that fucking iPad?
Dad just died.
What
What are
they
you
said?
live on?
YouTube.
YouTube.
They said
Oh,
what
okay, on Instagram and Facebook.
and what makes her most proud of you two? What makes you
Aw.
most proud of us?
The thing that makes me the most proud of Frankie is the wonderful father and brother that he is to me, and I just love having him home. I missed him all those years while he was in jail, so it's nice to be able to just drive in the car come over and spend time with family.
Not have to sleep in the car. Cause
Yeah, I don't mind if you need to. But, and for Rachel, she's like my favorite person. So I'm proud of the friendship that we share together. Like, we pray for each other, and she always isn't afraid to ask for prayer, and I think that's a big strength. So, yeah.
And what they don't know is, when she was younger, I cut her umbilical cord. I was there in the room when she was born. I cut her umbilical cord. I always feel like we have a little better connection. I spent time with her when she was a baby. I used to take her to hang out with me and stuff like that. Yeah. Ivan, any regrets? Not really, man. If I have any regrets, they're missing out on time with family. That's about it. Stuff like that. Alice, family over everything. Absolutely. 100, 200%. Girls, come here. Girls, they might not come.
Yeah.
We do have nicknames for kids. Major, we call Boosie. I just came up with that. I had a couple different nicknames for Major, but Boosie is what we call him. That's his nickname around the house. Boosie.
My favorite one.
Yeah, Tamika. I still do.
I got a good nickname for me. Indoraptor Rex.
Damn, Indoraptor Dominus Rex. Please hit that like button, y'all.
Oh.
Please hit that like button. Yeah, it's TikTok time. They might come out, they might not. It depends what type of mood you catch them in. They were being nice earlier. That's a shame. 2 girls got shot in Kensington earlier. That's a shame, man. It's about to get bad down there. It's about to get real bad. Real bad down there.
Yeah, they did have to reschedule. I actually had a doctor's appointment on the phone on, I forget what day it was. Here, we're
Just
on.
got a little quick. Come on, baby.
You want this?
Thank you. So this is
This is Brooke.
This is Brooke. This is my beautiful this is my beautiful baby girl. So this is Brooke. She's one of the twins. She is the younger out of 2 twins. She's 14. She loves school. Favorite color is mint green, and she likes slow walks on the beach.
Well,
Yeah.
she does love school.
She does. She's an awesome big sister. So dope of a big sister. Does anybody have any questions for Brooke that you'd like to ask her? Because they've been asking questions.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, tell
Do girls ask you?
Wait, go ahead with tell
Twins' nicknames is shitbirds. Does anybody ever? I don't know. That's a good question, Donna. Do anybody ever ask you guys about the YouTube channel in school? No. So that's good. Biological girls, Tammy, they're not biologically mine, but they're mine. You know, they're not mine through blood. They're mine through love. I love them the same way as if they were mine. I think they know that. You know, and you know they're my babies.
Don't give him strawberries because I don't know if it's gonna make us. I don't want it to be.
What's your favorite memory with the family? Going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that was.
Brooke, you have an amazing family. Brooke, you have an amazing dad. Oh, man.
I got a good favorite memory.
Brooke, what do you want to be when you get older?
An anesthesiologist.
Anesthesiologist.
I got a good one.
Hey, listen, you know how kids say they want to do this and that when they get older? She says that. I 100% believe her that that's what she'll be. If the other one is, where's Bren? In the bedroom?
Yeah.
She might not come out.
Yeah.
Her, you can't look her in the eye. You can't make eye contact. She'd be like this.
There's mad evil.
How do you? Okay, this is a good question. How do you feel about your dad being so open about family stuff? How do you feel about me being so open with my past history with drugs and going to jail and stuff? Does it bother you?
No.
No?
Look at this.
All right. I remember one time I was going to her school to speak, and I gave her a heads up, and I know I wouldn't have liked that at that age.
You can go to
How
mine.
did that make you feel? Knowing,
I want you to.
yeah.
That you can
I bet
go
that
to
that would
my
be
school
embarrassing.
and speak.
prom. Thank you, Major. Prom will be coming soon. Prom will be coming soon.
It's okay.
Yeah. They are identical. No, they're fraternal, but they look identical. Excuse me. You would think that they are.
Mitch says that they are.
She's in 8th grade.
Swears.
What is Brooke most? Oh, that's a good question. Samantha, dang, you got some good questions. Samantha, what is Brooke most proud of? Both about. What are you most proud about? Me and your mom about.
People you are today.
Aww. And I do genuinely believe that.
Thank you, Miss Leon.
Give me a
Brooke,
cup.
what's it like to have a famous dad? I don't know. That's what she gonna say. I don't know. Ask somebody who got a famous dad. Yeah.
This is a famous dad.
Yeah. I don't know. You wanna ask a question? You want them to ask you a question?
No?
I think she does. She's trying hard to get.
She looks like she just woke
Oh, I do. Listen, my family's by far the most important thing for me.
Let me smell
I don't care what I have. As long as I got my family, I'm
Let
good.
me smell it again.
on
I leave the
sale.
house. I miss the girls. I miss all my kids.
That smells
Yeah.
good.
Thank you very much for showing up, bro. Okay, come here, Brent, so that I can show them how close you guys look.
Yeah, we're saying because Mitch said that she swears you're identical.
I think we're strict parents. I think we're
Well, ask them.
loose, but yeah. Do you guys think we're strict? Come here.
I gotta remember.
Do you think we're strict, Brooke?
Yes.
How? Like, what do you think we're strict
I
about?
gotta remember my family.
Yeah, your behavior.
Behavior. Yeah.
Mommy, I gotta.
And honestly, they don't really. They're good girls. I don't really have to enforce a lot.
You
of
ever watch
stuff.
the throwback dance couple on TikTok, Andrea Posner and Caleb?
No.
No.
I know.
Yeah, I think they've done that. Trick people, like make pretend you're different people, make pretend you're each other. What gets wetter as
You
it
could easily
dries?
do that to me.
I don't know.
They did. Who did you guys do that to though before in school?
Do you cut your own hair? I do sometimes.
Who did you guys? They switched somebody in school.
Brooke, are you ever surprised at how your parents are accomplished?
Is there any cookies?
Oreos?
Either one of you?
Major brought me some.
Are you surprised at seeing what we're able to accomplish? Tighten the rein. Stop. Huh? Okay. Oh, thank you. What's your favorite pastime hobby? What's your favorite hobby? TikToking. I'll tell you that right now. Both of them. TikTok. Move over, Brent. So you can hop in. All right. And hopping on a trampoline.
What baby?
That's a good idea. New RT8.
And some of my sisters.
Yeah.
And
Major's definitely, I think, gonna be famous. He's not scared of the camera.
That's a good one.
How'd you feel being in Kensington your first time?
Scared.
You were scared, Brian? Bro?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Thank you, Don Bray. Thank you, G-Dot. Yes, there's two of them here. One is off the screen, though. Eric, I don't have anybody particular in mind for the recovery house. They just have to be clean. You know what I mean? Clean from drugs. They have to be clean from drugs and a good fit, mentally stable, as stable as possible. Because you know we all a little thrown off, especially after getting clean. Absolutely, Justin.
What?
They do look identical, Stone. It might not be right now because they have their hair done differently. One has braids, the other one.
Together.
They do though.
Put their faces together.
Yeah, they'll change diapers. Listen, they're good girls. They'll change diapers. They're yeah.
What?
They're good girls.
what?
I'm on edge already.
Dawn Break. They weren't around when I didn't live. Me and their mom weren't together when I was using. They didn't. You know what I mean? That was before them. These are Rachel's daughters. Biologically, they're hers, but they're mine. When will the girls be allowed to date? Yeah. No, listen, for real, I trust their decisions, their decision making. They're good girls.
But sometimes,
If
no.
if they wanted to, let's say if Brooke or Bryn came to me and was like, look, we want to go, you know, to
Or the boy.
you know, Hooplas or the movies or the mall or something, I trust their decision making. I would let them if they wanted to.
He says that now, but
Thank you, Ivan. And I say that maybe, yeah, I say that maybe because I know they'll say no because they don't want that. So, what's your TikTok names?
if you don't want to give it,
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Dog's name, Titan. Let him in. Why is he out there?
But he was trying to eat my sandwich.
Favorite rappers?
I don't really listen to that.
For mine would probably be
I'm a
Meek
rapper.
Mill. Who's your favorite musician then?
That's hard.
What'd you say?
I got a favorite rapper.
I don't know.
Send that to them since they're babies.
I got
Probably Madison Beer.
I
No,
got
they can't see. You gotta get it in.
a I got a
Yeah,
good
but you
singer
can't see
I
where it's
know.
coming from. So it's-
Madison Beer.
Daddy, I got a good singer I really do know.
who's your singer?
Probably. Think about it. Slogan Band. He actually sing rock songs. Oh, why it's so full of music I sing.
I hate
That's
sharing my
impressive,
clothes.
right?
Yeah.
You ruined them.
Come on.
You ruined them.
It would be nice to see your daughters give out cards. Absolutely, Stone. Once, yeah.
Those are
Once once it starts getting nicer outside and all this stuff, no cats. I'm allergic to cats. I don't like them.
I hate cats.
Thank you, Ricky. I truly appreciate it.
I'm allergic to
Congratulations,
cats like my dad.
unknown. Yes, these are Rachel's daughters. I don't even like that. Don't even feel right coming out of my mouth.
I know.
I don't even
And
like
it's weird
saying
when you
it.
say that.
Yeah, they're my daughters.
They're my daughters. Mommy. This is mommy.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that.
This is daddy. This is sissy.
Yes, Al from Russia. They look alike. I'm telling you, when you see
They do really
them
look
with their
alike.
hair down,
Please.
Yeah, you guys won't do kindness.
I remember when I first brought home
Yeah,
from the
Donna,
hospital,
I
I
am.
was scared to take the bracelets
H,
off.
come on, stop.
Daddy.
The kids, yeah, Brooke, listen, she does this shit all the time. When I'm coming in the house, she'll hide behind one of the walls. She does it all the time. Like, I know she's there. I'll play in it. Sometimes she gets me, sometimes not. See, that's why. Don't give them
They
that.
are always messing around.
Oh, well. Sorry.
Let's say they were 18 right now and they wanted their boyfriends to be locked up with you guys. Would you let them?
No.
What?
No.
Like, live
What do you
in a
mean,
house?
like
No,
here
they-
in quarantine? No. If they were 18, no. No.
Major, what do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping?
What?
Everybody's good, Michelle. Yourself?
What do you call that sleeping?
Thank you, Stone. Oh, I didn't. Rachel, you got to remember to send Monica a hoodie.
Okay.
Rachel, look. All Rachel has to do is remind me and it's out, Monica.
Damn.
They love to read. Jessica Lynn, they love to read. I think they do read.
My favorite book
A
is
lot.
Hunger Games. I love it so much.
Yeah, they read a lot. A lot.
Like 299 books. What? Love you.
Let me see. Tamika's ready. I seen her.
I'm sick. Nobody can see
For
me.
what?
Yeah, absolutely. They've spoken to the people we interview. The girls do. Yep. Are they excited to start driving? I'm
I
excited
am.
for them to start driving so we could Listen,
can run my errands.
I told them.
You can run to the store.
Yeah, they're excited. I told them, and they're very good girls. So when they comes time for them to drive, I'm gonna get them a car because they're good.
Car.
Rachel says one car. I don't know how you can share a car.
They can.
Yeah.
I don't know either, Mom.
Yeah.
Daddy,
Thank you, real talk.
Dad, you will give me a Jeep
Share a car.
when I
Yeah.
can
The
drive.
insurance.
I'll share a car.
Insurance on
I
that
wouldn't mind
vehicle.
sharing a car.
Thank
for
you,
her.
Patty.
And those followers.
As long as she doesn't leave her garbage there.
Daddy,
My clock is on point,
No, it's not.
isn't it?
It's from when you dropped it when it fell off.
No,
the
no, no.
wall.
Is it the right time?
No, it's not. It's slow.
Yeah,
ever
no
since-
staying in the house.
Dada,
Ever since it got
Daddy, I
knocked
can
off
pay
the
for
wall.
What?
like, I can get a Jeep when I can drive,
Yeah.
when I'm 16.
Yeah. Gloria, thank you. Yeah, I know. I gotta fix. I didn't even notice.
Yes.
Major, what do you love most about your sisters?
Probably a lot.
Loving them.
Just loving them.
And
His
they're
sisters
so
are very good. They're like some of the best sisters, older
they're
sisters.
the
They
best
take
food.
care of him. You hear him. They make him the best food. They love him. They tease him a lot.
The best food. Peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches.
But Andrea, Todd, you guys are lucky to have Frank and Rachel as your parents. As well, we are lucky to have them as our children. You know,
And I do love you so much, Mommy and Daddy.
future chauffeurs. Yes.
Mhm.
Yep, we came up with the daughter's name. A Dinah Snore. That's what a dinosaur sleeping called.
Dinosaur.
Snore.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I see it, man.
Snore, like when you're sleeping.
What's up, Dave? How you doing, Dave? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully Monica ain't driving you too
I
crazy.
speak dinosaur, Mommy.
We can't tell the baby's name yet. No.
Oh, come.
Thank you, real talk.
I'm gonna shit on you.
What?
Awesome, P. Harper.
I didn't think you did either. Thought he cursed.
It sounded like
Rachel,
it,
when she found out she was having twins, I know she went crazy.
but no,
she
I
tells me the
literally
story.
went crazy. I actually went to the doctors and I was pretty far along already because I didn't know I was pregnant. And when the lady told me I was pregnant, excuse my language, girls, but I said shut the fuck up, like, and started crying.
Yeah.
I can't
So-
even imagine.
But now
She's due April 29th. We're due.
Wait for me.
Do the girls do any painting? Yeah,
Bryn
Bryn.
does.
Bryn is a good artist.
I'm a better
She's
artist.
left-handed, so that tells you a little bit more. You know, she's more artistic.
Oh.
Do the twins fight a lot with each other? You're about to see them start rumbling here in a couple
I can
seconds.
tell about
Major.
I can tell.
Come on, y'all. Please, all y'all. Major. Well, come in. Come here. Ah, there he goes.
Ready for the door slam. Here we go. 1, 2.
No.
Oh, he did.
He locked it though, I heard.
Yeah, they look very, very sick. One wants to be a anesthesiologist and a cardiologist, Bryn.
You still want to be?
Yep.
Who knows, right?
How do you guys feel about the virus and everything that's going on? Are you guys scared?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Huh. Girls, what does Frank do that annoys you the most?
Sing. Yeah, it's
Sing? For
yeah.
real?
Yeah.
And bullshit. Pregnant like an octama? Was there a history of twins? No, there wasn't.
No. No.
Did either one of you feel any type of way when you heard the other got pregnant or in a serious relationship with somebody else? I did. I told Rachel that too.
Wait, what?
Before we got together, I told her, I said, yo, when I get my shit together and you get your shit together, I'm gonna come back and snatch you up. I told her that years ago, 20 years ago, 16 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I did.
Do you have to go out?
What's something that you learned?
Learn from the twins. I'd learned how close their bond is. I'd learned they love each other and are like each other's best friends. Like, nothing you could imagine. Like nothing you could imagine.
But they also fight.
Yeah, they fight with each other a lot. But I would expect that. But they love each other and are there for each other no matter what. I could be disciplining one. I'll say something to Bryn and Brooke will answer and stand. I'll be like, yo, shut up. You weren't even in the room. She'll be like, so I'm, so that I love. We've been together since 2013. You had to grow up phase. Yes, exactly, Tammy. We had to grow up. Because, listen, if we would have got together while we was in our addiction, we wouldn't have been together. Are they empathetic? Which one? Yeah, they're very empathetic with each other. Yes. Yes, real. They are very. They're each other's best friends. Like, they're very good with each other.
I think there was one out here,
Thank you, Sheets Junkie. They're very close.
Right
They're everything you could imagine. I never realized how close a bond was between twins until them. They're very, very close. They love each other.
You could bring the charger out here, though.
They're very thoughtful, I think, when it comes to each other, except for when it comes to their socks. Then they'll start fighting. Mozzarella sticks or wings?
Wings. Not like
They hate
Wings.
cheese.
Yeah, they don't like cheese. They take cheese off the pizza.
I thought it was, but it's not. It's one of his. Like, it doesn't have the. I don't have
Yeah, I
the
bet,
plug.
Miss Leon.
The other
I bet.
way. I think I have one in
I
there.
like wings.
They have one in their bedroom.
Thank you, Madame Scuttlebutt. You too.
no. People are saying that we look like you.
Oh, I know. They
Rachel's gonna love
do.
that.
They do.
This is nice.
But you know what, though? It's so crazy because I know, like, everybody. I know that, like, they're asking, like, about them. They're not biologically yours, but you know how many people tell me they look just like you.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people.
A lot of people at my
lot of
job when
people.
I show pictures, like,
They'll
oh
be
my
like,
gosh,
"Oh, you
your
guys-
daughters look just like your husband," and I'm like,
Thank you, Kelly. Tamika, no, the baby's with her father.
It's actually not you.
No, it's my sister.
we're talking about baby mom.
Yeah,
Baby Boo!
Tamika. She was asking if the baby was here.
Oh, your friends.
Would the kids like to start a vlog on YouTube? Ask them.
Mommy, I found
What's something that the girls learned from you?
And then you
That I learned from you.
have to
Yeah.
twist it up first. Twist it up.
I mean, it's
And
kind of
then
hard
you
to
let it go and then it does that.
So, what's the favorite thing you learned about from me? Damn.
Mommy, I need some water to make this
probably
a big bowl of it.
to
A big.
be grateful for
Let
what
me
you
sing
have.
it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Make it sing because I'm fine.
Yeah. Let me get some of them Skittles.
It's true.
Be grateful for what they had.
Bro, I'm crazy.
Probably saying
I'm crazy, Mom.
Yeah, they know I'm handsome now.
Water.
Say something. I must want to use in the fucking head with this gun. For that person last time, somebody was upset because the way we talk, way I talk to, I tell him, what's that? Fart.
See?
What?
Did you farted?
Who's it?
You did. Don't even act.
Anyway, Molly Pop, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
Thank you.
He doesn't want clean water?
No. Come on. Put that back in there.
No, that's for his toy.
Oh.
Not over here, though.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly Pepper. Well, the live, we're just doing a Q&A. We're from Pennsylvania. The live, over there.
Here, we'll go over here.
The live is just a Q&A channel. Is we interview people in addiction, people coming from jail, stuff like that. So that's what the channel's usually about. I try to give a voice to the people that don't have a voice. People in addiction, homeless, mental health, coming out of prison, stuff like that. Just to hopefully normalize them. No, I don't play no video games. Why you made that face? You can't see me playing video games?
You bought a video game thing. You're playing it.
When?
A while ago.
What video
I've
game?
never seen him
Those
play.
things like that you hold it with your thumbs. He was over playing Mario or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
I did
mine.
buy like the old school one.
It's a Super Nintendo.
It's a Super Nintendo, but I used it one time and then couldn't get into it.
Literally, we used it once and
Who
never
takes
used it
longest to
again.
get ready? My
Yeah,
mom.
Rachel.
For what?
To get ready.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Your dad is a real. I gotta read this. Your dad is real good. Your dad is a real good man, though. I'm sure you will follow in his steps. Do what your heart wants. Y'all can achieve anything you put your mind to. Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah.
They know I'm a dope man.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Bro, this thing is
School's out for 2 weeks so far.
Bro.
Sega was good. Yes, please hit that like. Thank you. Who's the funniest in the house? Me.
No, definitely
Who's the
not
funniest?
Who's the funniest?
you. Either me or Brooke. It's definitely not.
The girls are funny. They're at that age where anything their parents do, they don't want to be involved. So of course they don't find me funny. Do the twins feel when the other one is sad or excited or anything like that? Can you feel each other's feelings? You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
no, sir, are you sensitive to one another?
I'm dead, no, when they were
Yeah.
little, I'm dead serious. They
Oh, I got it.
they used to.
I know it.
School cancels for 2 weeks out here. But listen, I think it's gonna go. I think we're gonna be in here for a little while, a couple more weeks. I think they're gonna cancel it another 2 weeks.
Testing.
I told you.
I'm sad about that.
Sad about school. They love school. Listen, you can't keep them out of school. Sometimes I'll be like, "Come on, let's cut school," and they don't do
Go
it.
somewhere.
Yeah, they don't do it. I'll literally try to bribe them.
Yeah, they're sad there's no school.
They love school.
Natalia to the end of school.
Yeah, that person's from Italy.
I put it right there.
Thank you,
I want to go
Frankie.
to Italy so bad.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. See, BB, once everything gets back to normal, we're gonna visit Italy.
We are? We are?
Oh, motherfucker! Listen, when I get off parole, well, not you guys, I am.
Are you kidding me?
You're staying
Any luck
home.
on your end?
What? I didn't look though. It was sitting here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take a little while.
Call.
Time for codependence. No. For
Have
levels.
either one of you
Or
has been a
text
victim of
response.
bullying? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Listen, that's one thing I tell them, Samantha. I say they better not ever come home like one of them got into a fight and the other one didn't jump in. There's two of them, so they should never lose a fight. I don't care. I'll deal with the principal, teacher, other parents, police. I'll deal with all that. Don't come home, saying that you didn't stick up for the other one. And I don't think I have to worry about that. Yeah, me either. Thank you, David. Favorite subject?
Commerce. No, I should say science, but I like science, but it's hard. I like algebra. I like commerce.
Yeah, Don Break. I heard that also. I think it is, man. Listen.
What did they say that was going
And what's crazy is 100% of kids experience bullying in one form or another. They're either bullying, or they're witnessing bullying. 100%.
I'm witnessing.
Huh?
No, but I can make
Yeah.
some real quick with the.
Anything you guys like to say before we close out? Thank you, Tyler. Well, I thank you guys for tuning in with us. I appreciate it. It's a good way to spend the Friday evening. I hope.
Unless you want to make.
I hope.
I'll make a pie.
I hope that this blows back as quick as possible for everybody. Everybody stays in good health, good spirits. I think we should do this, more often.
What would you and I get?
If what? If what?
You're born.
Bully. What do you think I'd do? If you came home and told me somebody hit you or something, what do you think I'd do?
What do you think I would do?
Tell me to hit them back. Yeah, you the next day.
I might go beat their father. I might go beat their father up.
What do you think I would do?
All right. So
What?
everybody, stay up, stay healthy, stay strong,
Stay up.
stay
I'm going to
mentally
sleep.
well, and we thank you guys for all the support. Have a good weekend. and we'll touch back.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Jessica,
Thank you,
Tamika,
everyone.
Marlo. Everybody, good night, everybody. Have a great night.
And
Be
I'll
safe,
keep my
y'all.
clock for next time.
Yeah.